2.
Now we're going to be working on shoulder and back exercises. So first what we're going to do is start with our feet spread apart. With this one, I'm going to use just a single dumbbell. So the same thing goes as before. You can use a water bottle, canned goods, or even your own body weight, okay? So I have my weight here in front of me at my chest. I'm going to slightly lean forward, but it's hinging at the hips. I'm not rounding my shoulders or my back. So I'm slightly forward, hinging at the hips with this in front of me. What I'm going to do is kind of keep a straight look to the floor. I'm going to bring this down in front, okay? You might need to adjust your hands, bring it out in front. You're going to pull up to the chest and then down, okay? Pulling up to the chest and down. It's okay with those elbows, flare them out and take them down again. We're aiming for 10, all right? With this one, you have to focus a little bit on your core as well. Since we're hinging at the hips, you want to keep your core flexed, meaning pull that belly button back. You're not sucking in, you're just keeping it nice and tight. It supports your back that way. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this down and pull it back up. Okay, at home, it's okay if you're counting to 10 and you've already met that goal. I'm going nice and slow, keeping it controlled. I'm gonna aim for 2 more. Okay, bringing it down. Here's 1 and 2. Perfect. And then I'll just bring it right back up, pull the feet back together, relax the hands and arms, okay? I'm gonna grab this other dumbbell here, and what I want to do is a bent forward row. So I don't really know why I grabbed my second dumbbell, but I like to hold on to both of them. I'm gonna slightly bring my upper body forward here, and I'm gonna let this arm hang down. Okay, so again, I'm hinging at the hips, I'm not rounding the back. I'm gonna pull this arm up, flare that elbow out, and down. And again, it's all as controlled as you can. You don't want your arm to fall back down. You wanna control it as it lowers, okay? Good, so you're just gonna pull that up and bring it down. You'll notice I'm not arching my neck to look up. I want to keep everything in a straight line. Good, so bring that up and down. We're aiming for 10. Here's 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to bring it up tall so I can relax my arm and relax the shoulders and back, okay? So you'll want to continue facing forward when we switch over to the other arm. I'm going to come at a slight angle so that you're able to see. Again, my spine is straight, but I'm going to hinge forward. My arm is going to hang down at the side, palm facing in, and I'm going to pull that up and elbow flares out and bring it down. Okay, pull the weight up, elbow flares out, and bring it down. So again, I'm keeping my head straight and in line with my spine. I'm not arching my neck to look toward you, okay? So you want to keep it in a nice straight line. Bring it up and down, just as controlled as you can, aiming for 10. Perfect, so let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good, okay, then we're gonna square up. Face the knees forward if you moved at all, and bring the back up nice and tall, okay? So up next, this one, our weights are out in front of our body again. So if you need to lessen the weight, go right ahead. I have my palms down, holding onto my weights, and I'm just gonna lift them up in front. I'm not gonna bring my fists over my shoulders. I'm gonna take it down nice and slow to my knees again. The goal is not to let the weight rest on your lap, but if the weight is just a little too heavy and you need that little relief, go ahead. Okay, so we're aiming for 10 again. You might have to remind yourself to keep your shoulders back, everything nice and tall. I often have to do that, and if you feel like you are, maybe the weights are a little too heavy. Okay, good. We're gonna go for 3 more. Here's 3, 2, very nice, and 1. Bring it down, always shake it out after that one, okay? You can feel it in your shoulders right here. We're gonna take it out to the side next. So for me, I have these handlebars on the side of my seat. If you need to come forward because you have the same type of chair, go right ahead. These weights are coming down to our side again, palms facing in. This time, we're gonna flare the arms out, and again, the goal is not to take the hands over the shoulders. You can keep them in line, or maybe a little bit lower. If you have any shoulder pain with this one, lessen the weight. And if the range of motion is a little less in one side than the other, don't hesitate to put the weight down. Just move the arm so that you can work on your range of motion, okay? It'll add in strength as well, but no need to be uncomfortable. All right, so we're taking that out. We're gonna aim for 10. Have a countdown of 3 here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good, and then bring those back to your lap and shake out the arms. Take a nice deep breath. Let it all out.